बेकरार दिल तू गाए जा, खुशियों से भरे वो तराने जिन्हें सुन के दुनिया झूम उठे और झूम उठे दिल दीवाने। बेकरार दिल अरे तू गाए जा, राग हो कोई मिलन का, सुख से भरे सरगम का, युग युग के बंधन का, साथ हो लाखों जन्म का, ऐसी ही बहारें गाती रहें और सबसे रहे वीराने, जिन्हें सुन के दुनिया झूम उठे और झूम उठे दिल दीवाने। बेकरार दिल तू गाए जा।
Now when you are singing the song, who was in front of your eyes, behind your closed eyes? Kishore Kumar, R.D. Burman or Anand Bakshi?
Only me.
So Parthiv Dharji, we have been speaking with Anirudha Bhattacharjee because obviously we already spoke with you, yes, and you gave us your background. But for the interview sake, because for those who have not seen Kishore Kumar interview, can you tell us briefly about yourself, how you got interested into Kishore Kumar? Because I feel your interest is more in Kishore Kumar than in R.D. Burman.
Yeah, actually, like our family roots are presently in Bangladesh, and we have been hugely hit by partition. So my father, and my uncles and all, we had to leave everything, they say, in a matter of maybe 10-15 days and come to what is presently in India. So with this disadvantage, radio was the only thing, we didn't, because he was trying to settle in a new country, leaving everything behind, working in the daytime, studying at night. With that thing, he got married and all. So in my vacations and all, we had the luxury of only the radio at the time. And so when I'm not playing with my friends and all, it was the radio, and 70s, like you people told, it was Kishore Kumar, most of the time 8 out of 10 songs, and that's how. But what I would like to say is that even now as I am growing older and older, I very rarely listen to songs now. Movies and songs have taken a backseat. What Kishore Kumar, the person, is fascinating me every increasing day. So I try to get more information about him, and I might be plus famous on my part to tell, but I feel like when I hear any anecdotes of Kishore Kumar, I just think about, in my mind, what could be the conclusion. And when I compare my conclusion with the ending of the anecdote, most of the times I'm right. So starting to understand Kishore Kumar is my motto, actually. And regarding R.D. Burman, if you say now, see, I was not very much into other singers and all, but I could realize, like as an instinct, whichever song was appealing to me had the music of R.D. Burman, somehow or the other. So, for example, Swadhyaaya song of Lata Mangeshkar and those things. At the time, we did not know much about the music direction. Somehow, I used to buy cassettes, sing R.D. Burman's name, the music director.
So, coming back to you, Anirudhji, while speaking to him, just thing crossed my mind. From when you started looking at R.D. Burman and Kishore Kumar as a team and as humans, like they were singers, music directors, we like them, that's a different thing. But as humans, as Parthiv Dharji has said, he started looking at Kishore Kumar as a person. So when did it happen to you, or when?
Not really, because I believe that one should not enter the least distance of vision. वो फिजिक्स में था ना, if you go into that stage, the images are blurred.
Yes.
So I find it more worthwhile to see them from a distance. Yes.
So you don't like to look at them like human aspect, human angle.
Obviously, they are human beings, but the the lives of Adi or Kishore, these interest me, but say in comparison to their work, it obviously takes second fiddle.
Yes.
Right. For me, their like work means a lot more because I identify them through their work.
Precisely,
Right.
actually, we both of us are at the same length actually. Although we are speaking in opposite direction, for Kishore Kumar, his work life and his real life almost is the same.
When you are writing a book together,
Thinking process, and that is what is reflected in his movies. If you see the movie Dilli Ka Thug and all, the last scenes and all, where he is fighting with the aircraft and all, he looks horrible.
yes.
So he is not meant for those things.
Bombay का चोर.
Bombay
Yeah, that was Bombay का चोर. North by Northwest से no, एकदम copy paste from North by Northwest. Hindi films, like you know.
चलती का नाम गाड़ी, बढ़ती का नाम दाढ़ी. And now, how did you reconcile this difference of opinion? Like you wanted to look at them only based on their work. He wants to look at them, Kishore Kumar, from the point of view of this human angle. Now, when you are writing a book together, how did you reconcile this differing points of views? Let us say.
No, see, it depends on how you structure the book. Now, this book, from day one, it was structured as a biography. So, a biography needs milestones, right? And in the case of somebody like Kishore Kumar, he had a like larger than life like halo, right? An entertainer, singer, and perhaps the greatest singer of light songs, at least as a male, right?
Very careful with your words.
Yeah, composer, lyricist, then thinker. Okay, like he had some very different ideas, and then his 4 marriages, right? So all of it, and plus his extremely well-known bouts of eccentricity. So obviously, as a human being, he had a fascinating angle. So the story had to be told. One more thing, courtesy of the internet, we have lots of fake stories
Misinformation.
all over the social media. And Janta
You're
actually,
lapping
yeah, they lapped it up. So, like, this book was also kind of our way of protesting that look, these are the facts, right? So shun the internet, kindly spend some money, read our book.
And I think people are spending lots of money in reading your book.
I'm not sure. I'll be happy if they do.
Now that we are discussing about 80s, R.D. Burman and Kishore Kumar as human beings and as creators of excellent music, now I have one question which has been nagging me for a long time. I have many theories, heard many theories about it. Is R.D. Burman a burnout case, or did it time just bypassed him? Because he was on top for a few years only, not the time that we expected a rising star like a creative artist like R.D. Burman. While Lakshmikant Paralal had 40 years, Shankar Jaikishan had almost 22 years, Why R.D. Burman's creativity, did it fizzle out or what happened?
I don't think his creativity fizzled out. If you see his like late 80s and also early 90s work, the little he did, barring stray stuff, it was reasonably good material. See, for example, Savere Wale Gadi, 85, 86. Another round, it happened in 84, Sagar 85, uh, Ijazat 87, Libas it was happening. Lovely scores, all of them. Also in 89, this was a superb score, your Parinda, right? I do not specifically think that it was a case of like a burnout. What I feel that he might have lost some confidence. See, after all, nothing succeeds like success. Right. So also, he was physically not well. He had an ischemic heart attack in 85, and then another in 89, leading to a bypass operation. And most of the films he had signed were not doing well, whatever be the reason. So overall, his confidence level, it took a body blow. That is all. But the capability, like it was still there. As you can see that how he came back in his
Last film.
last
42 love
film.
story.
Yes.
But still being continuing with this topic, if you see the career graph of R.D. Burman, most of the loyalists have left him one by one, like Devanand or Nasir Hussain. So, did it have any impact on his confidence?
Of course.
But why?
Of course. Of course.
Because he had delivered so many hits for them. So, why did they leave him?
See, at the end of the day, the Bombay film industry is a commercial jungle. You're as good as your last film, right? And the success or failure is more or less directly like your proportional to the kind of finance or revenue the film generates. So if the film does not work, you could be easily like blamed for that. Reason why people like Devanand, you see the case of Ramesh Sippy. Okay, Ramesh Sippy left him after Shakti, right? After Sagar.
Good score, Shakti or Sagar.
Sita और गीता, शोले, शान, Shakti, Sagar. After that, Ramesh Sippy left him. How many films of Ramesh Sippy can you remember?
Only this. Akalia we like to forget.
And do you recall a single song of Akela? No. Do you recall a single song of Bhrashtachar?
What about Devanand? Because Devanand is a S.D. Burman loyalist. Even when he had a heart attack and every production was shunning him, he waited for S.D. Burman to recover and gave him guide. Why not the same loyalty being extended to R.D. Burman?
Devanand like never had that kind of loyalty towards R.D. Burman, and the feeling was kind of like same for like both Devanand and Panchamtal. Reason is, see, SD, he was a hardcore loyalist of Navketan, right? SD used to sign very less films, right? Maybe one a year or maximum like
2-3
two films
films
a
in
year.
a year.
RD, he was signing 25 films a year. So like naturally, with so much volume, your like quality has to come down, right? You cannot say like say for example Rolls Royce. You do not make in mass. These are specially made to order stuff. But Maruti 800, I mean, it's like make to stock, thousands of them. So like naturally the cost of a Rolls Royce is 500 times more. So the issue with RD was that he did not have the strength to say no. Anybody and everybody was welcome. Now, number one, ho jayega. And number two, he also had this feeling that you need to keep on signing films
To be in the
yeah, to be in the rat race. He somehow had lost some confidence in his abilities post 81, 82. There could be a number of reasons for that. One could be his health issues. Second could be Kishore Kumar's heart attack. Third could be that many from his like trusted team had left him, like his main assistant
Sapan Chakravarti or Manohari?
Basuda.
Vasuda.
Basu Chakravarti left after Satya Pe Satta. Bhupendra left after Masoom. So they were huge names, and he had like worked with them as a team for so many years. So it could be psychological also, but the like success it moves with the team.
Yes.
Like when the team breaks, somehow the success, yeah, like success factor comes down.
Like it happened to Shankar Jaikishan after the passing of
Oh,
Shailendra.
yeah, Shalindra, and then Jai Kishan
Kishan.
also passed away. Shankar was extremely talented. If you have to go by what Manna De says, that Shankar was supremely gifted. But see, after Shailendra died, we had something. But after Jai Kishan died,
It's broke up.
somehow the sparkle in like SJ's music had lessened to a considerable extent, right?